Hi, my name is Lorie Spohn. I live in Allentown, Pennsylvania, in the United States. I have 2 bachelor's degrees, one in education, and I also have a TEFL certificate, which qualifies me as teacher of English as a foreign language. I've been a teacher for over 10 years. I'm going to read How Letty Lemur Learned to Love Her Eyeglasses. This is the tale of a lemur named Letty who wore new eyeglasses to school. Her classmates were mean. They teased her and teased her until they found out eyeglasses were cool. Letty goes to school in the country. Lots of trees and no traffic at all. Letty's best friend is a lemur named Lucy. They've been buddies since both girls were small. When Letty showed up on the very first day, her new glasses perched over her eyes. The other girls pointed at her and they laughed. "Look at Owlface!" She wanted to cry. They teased her in class. They teased her at lunch. The playground was the worst. What a horrible bunch. Poor Letty, those horrible kids never gave up. "Weird Four-Eyed Lemur," they called her. Only Lucy stayed true to her very best friend. She said, "Letty, I'm your friend forever." Letty's class was taking a trip to the city, where everyone dresses in style. The lemurs were happy and oh so excited even Letty was tempted to smile. The lemurs had never seen buildings so tall, and cars, yes, and even a subway. But the biggest surprise was what city lemurs were wearing that made Letty want to shout, "Hooray!" The city lemurs were all dressed in the latest of fashions. Those great-looking lads and their lasses. And each lemur in the city that day was wearing a pair of eyeglasses. Big frames and small frames in a rainbow of colors. Some round, some rectangles, some squares. Too many to count. All the shapes of eyeglasses that were framing those great lemur stares. Lemurs in taxis, lemurs in shops, from babies to all moms and dads. Lemurs on cell phones, selling pizza and ice cream. All the lemurs in magazine ads. Something started to happen. Letty felt herself change. No longer the weird one, she felt cool now, not strange. On the bus ride back home, she was in for a shock. All the mean kids who had teased her had finally stopped. The next day, she got up and got ready for school. Letty followed her normal routine. She put on her glasses and got on the bus, prepared for the kids to be mean. Instead, no one made fun of Letty at all. One girl actually said, "Hi, what's new?" Letty couldn't believe it. She was totally stunned. She didn't know what to say or to do. When the bus dropped them off, it was more of the same. She kept waiting and waiting, but no teasing came. Then what Letty saw next, most amazing of all, was how the kids looked as they stood in the hall. The same boys and girls who'd been terribly mean, the students in all Letty's classes, had changed. They now were all copying Letty. Yes, all of them were wearing glasses. At lunchtime, those girls who had been cruelest of all came to where Letty and Lucy were sitting. They said, Letty, why don't you come sit at our table? Letty's answer is well worth repeating. She said, "Thanks for inviting me to join you and your friends, but I think that I'll stay here with Lucy, because she's a true friend to the end." Letty and Lucy are friends to this day. Their friendship is loyal and true. There's a lesson here for all the lemurs out there. Teasing's just not a good thing to do. Bye. Hope to hear from you soon.